If you know, you know that seven-figure offer owners only worry about sales and fulfillment. If they haven't scaled out a closer, right? They're not worried about, sending DMs, still worrying about their acquisition processes, right? Like that has honestly been the biggest switch for us, right? And genuinely, when people say go from working in the business to working on the business, right? It's building real teams and systems around this acquisition process to put our offer in front of nothing but target people every day. So all that we have to worry about now is literally sitting back, working on our business, right? Rolling out new systems, rolling out a better offer to the marketplace, right? Making sure we're getting the best client results, right? And rolling out more assets like these, right? Like our team is just producing us high quality meetings on autopilot. We're not doing anything, right? Besides paying them out, taking sales calls, and worrying about fulfillment, right? We're even about to start scaling out a client success manager, right? Because we're seeing so much market demand right now, right? And like, I can genuinely say that what we're building right now will take us to seven figures. And we're documenting it in real time here on Sauna Digital on this YouTube channel. We've broken down each step of the process, right? This is not one of those videos where we're documenting the 0 to 84K a month. This is just me yapping. I'm sitting here with a blanket on, my feet kicked back. We literally had 4 booked meetings come in today. I had an opportunity to close over $15,000 today, right, with our offers. And, that's literally all I can ask for. A literally hands-off way for me to wake up every day and have another opportunity to sell our high-ticket offer to people who want it and are in demand for it, right? It's the same reason why we scaled out of multiple agencies now, because before we didn't have systems and we were on the acquisition process and we were running this hamster wheel that all entrepreneurs honestly face, right? It's this like, okay, the Hermazi, like I'm doing my cold calls, I'm doing my outreach, I'm doing my emails, my DMs, right? And it's like, okay, once I do those, I finally book a sales call, right? And I finally close, or not, and then I finally close somebody. And it's like, okay, now I got to worry about fulfillment. I got to produce over there on the marketing side of things, right? I got to do the best lead gen services, or I got to do the best copywriting services, or whatever that's going to be, right? And then it's like, nobody's working on the acquisitions anymore. So, okay, now what happens when this person churns? Or what happens when, cash flow stops? Because, okay, they paid, and now all my time's going here. Acquisition stops, and now I got to kickstart the acquisition processes again. And, like, all my conversations have died. And now I'm just, like, the marketing message has changed because people are just getting hit from so many different angles right now that it's like, the messaging is changing on almost a daily basis right now, right? And so it's like, it's not scalable, right? And like, trust me, we know. Like I scaled a SMMA to over 30 clients in less than a year. My business partner scaled a successful copywriting agency. I took him and brought him over here, right? And it's like, we just put our brains together, right? I scaled a sales team in a whole different model, right? Like super fast. In like 4 months, I had like 8 guys, right? Producing, right? But it's like, we just took that knowledge and packaged it into a way that is just like, until you have real teams and systems in place to scale your business, like real infrastructure, I'm sorry, you won't go to 50, 60, 80, 100K a month, right? It's going to be hard. It's going to be almost impossible without real SOPs and without just being like having dialed systems, right? It's the whole reason why our people that come on board, right? One, we show them how to put their offer in front of over 500 targeted people a day, right? And go watch our videos. We talk about how we do that, break it down, right? Put their offer in front of over 500 targeted people a day. Allow them to, like I said, at the end of 3 months, which is basically our guarantee, right? It's very simple. We stay on for 3 months. We consult. At the end of it, we pretty much guarantee that your offer is going to be being put in front of 500 plus targeted people per day. Targeted is a key word there because we've literally figured out a way to, okay, let's talk about it, right? Like, where's your audience at, right? Where are they located, okay? Like, are they in Facebook groups? Are they commenting on certain people's posts on LinkedIn? Are they liking certain people's posts on Instagram? Well, we found a software that can literally go scrape thousands of targeted leads. We figured out a refinement system once those leads get scraped. The way we're only targeting people with a certain name in their bio, certain amount of followers, and just certain KPIs that are personalized per your offer, right? Like our whole basically like outbound processes that do this is all going to be completely personalized per offer. So no two offers are the same, right? We literally show you how to leverage literally like 3 to 5 accounts, literally how we lead source, find your target audience, where are they located, how do we refine the leads, how do we plug them into a bot that literally does all the outreach for you on a daily basis, right? Like all we've done to these systems over here is still fuel in the fire. Right now, we're doing about 1,500 to 2,000 targeted DMs a day at around an 18% positive response rate. And these are just industry standard numbers that we like to show people. And it's a low end, right? Like some of the people we onboarded, like one person we just onboarded, they already are scaling talent, right? And they're just throwing fuel in the fire off rip. Some people are doing this manually themselves, going to close some deals and then scale talent, right? That's really kind of, that ascension process that we have here built out that we personalize for people that come on board and, we really we work with, right? We want to work with people that want to scale their business to 6 figures a month because that's what we're in the process of doing, and we want to bring more people and invite them in on the journey of doing that, right? Because we have found real systems in a real way to do it and to get there, and I'm 100% have conviction behind it, 1,000%, and sold on this is what's going to take us to $1 million, genuinely, right? And we're inviting people in on that because, we're about to go on client retreat in June. We were looking at dates just now in June through kind of July. I don't know because I have to be back to Florida here at some point, but we're looking at June. We're going to go to Greece. We're going to fly out, the people we work with, our team, whole 9 yards. Let's do a lock-in, right? And let's bring everyone that's curating something on the same page and bring them into the same room, into the same light, right? And that's going to be so valuable, right? But we only want people that want to build to 6 figures a month, right? Because we're trying to build a real culture and a real community, right? And I think everyone should strive to do that, especially with their personal brand, right? And we literally only have 60 followers on our Instagram. It's crazy, right? And we have so much market demand, and it's bro, we're just naturally scaling up. And I hope y'all appreciate the authenticity behind this, right? Because this is just what we're doing, and I'm not holding anything back, right? We show you guys how to track KPIs. We, personalize basically everything in this offer for you guys. And we're just rolling out now this new back-end systems, right, where literally it's like a plug and play of your complete offer, how we're going to be leveraging it in the marketplace, the product market fit, whole 9 yards. We literally personalize all these back-end infrastructures and systems for you. That way you have a real way to scale, right? The full outbound automation process in a plug and play manner. You're going to have, scaling teams. How do you scale a closer, right? The steps, the optimized daily workflows, the scripts, how you're receiving payments. It's literally in a plug and play format for you to scale and get completely hands off, right? Without systems, without infrastructure, without, leveraging AI, right? To put your offer in front of over 500 plus people a day. I'm sorry, but it's going to be hard for you to scale, or you're going to be spending thousands of dollars outsourcing your marketing efforts. And our whole thing is these are going to be in-house systems for your business, right? Full transparency. That's our marketing angle, right? We're not taking a piece of your pie, and we're building this in a way where it's hands off of you, hands off of us. We're coming on, consulting you, plugging in these infrastructures, plugging in these systems, and giving you a real way to scale, right? Genuinely, that's what we're looking at here, right? Full content system, breaking down automations, how to automate it, how to schedule posts, whole 9 yards, call to actions, hooks, right? Goal tracker, this neural marketing method, right? We even threw it in on our outbound automations, the bonus, right? This used to be our front end offer. This is a story sequence that high people in the space are running and that you can run on a personal brand that will guarantee you upfront collected cash within 7 days, right? And it's bro, we're holding nothing back. We give this out to everybody, right? These are the new age marketing systems and implementation you need, I'm sorry, to go to 20, 30, 40, 50K a month, right? 80K, 100K. This is what's going to take you there, right? Real systems and a real way to systematize everything, right? Genuinely. And I hope that makes sense, right? Like how this can make sense for you. If it does make sense for you, and you're still watching this video almost 10 minutes in, I'm probably talking to you on purpose. Like I said, all we're doing is rolling out content assets because I'm telling you, like, it's part of this ecosystem. It's literally a part of this ecosystem, right? Where, I mean, full transparency, right? You might have probably got hit with one of our cold outbound messages. You clicked on one of our videos because, one of our setters or growth specialists reached out to you, right? They were probably running you through the high performing DM setting script that we have, right? Across the various platforms that we leverage, right? And you were clicking on a video to see who we are and what we're about. And I'm literally sitting here, kicking my feet up. I just got back from Tulum literally yesterday. I have a fresh tat to show for it on my leg. I have two actually. And yeah, I mean, we're holding nothing back. This is literally what it looks like. These are immediate deliverables. You're going to get that infrastructure. We're going to stay on. We're going to personalize every step of the process with you guys. And we're going to show you how to literally put your offer in front of thousands of targeted people a day, right? Like if you want to target just, you want to go upstream, right? You want to go B2B people. We're going to figure out how we can go to LinkedIn, scrape the most B2B qualified leads for you, right? If you want to go B2C, but you want first world buying people, right? Okay, now where are they located, right? We're going to dive into all of that. We're going to personalize it for you. We're going to show you how to leverage multiple accounts, right? And then we're going to stay on and make sure it's performing at a high level, right? And we're seeing so much success across the board. It's working for us. It's working for other people, right? And if, like I said, if that's you, or something that could benefit you, comment OA below, and we'll send you the outbound automation doc, right, where you could, learn it. You could try and do it yourself, right? Or we can just hop on a quick call and get you over these systems because we've already done the trial and error, right? Like we've tested it. We've had accounts shut down. We've tested all the different platforms. We literally have our guys on the forefront of another platform, right? And like I said, we're about to scale out a client success manager just because we're seeing so much demand, right? And so if you want an in-house marketing system that can literally help you scale your high-ticket offer, make sure you reach out to us, guys. I hope you guys appreciate the authenticity. Like, this is literally just me chopping it up. I have my feet kicked up on the desk, and I'm just chopping it straight. That's what we believe in, full transparency. And this is probably how the sales call is going to go, right? And like I said, all I'm doing is rolling out content assets. I took sales calls earlier. We were working on the business. I was working on these systems, actually. We're refining it as we go, right? And that's just what it's about, right? Like, I'm fully actually just working on the business now instead of in it, right? It doesn't rely on me for my inputs. I was able to travel all day yesterday. Like I said, just got back from Tulum. I was literally traveled all day yesterday, and meetings were still coming in, right? Sales were still rolling in. Team was still producing, right? And that's what it's about. Creating real freedom, right? That's genuinely what it's about. And it's out there, and that's what we're doing. So if that makes sense for you, make sure you guys reach out to us, right? And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I think we have like 30 subscribers now on YouTube. I promise we're going to be building a 7 to 8 figure business within the next year. So we're on pace already. We're documenting in real time. So I love what we're building. I really do. And it's so fun and so relaxing. And so I can go here and just talk about it with immense conviction because I genuinely do love it. It's very simple. It's very black and white as far as like we have the system to scale. You're probably still working in the business. You're probably still sending out manual DMs. You're probably dealing with a lot of churn, and you don't have real SOPs to take you there, right? To take you to, multi 5 figures a month, right? And we've done it across multiple industries and multiple niches, right? And yeah, we're literally just giving you guys the systems now. We'll implement it and have you running within the next 24, 48 hours. So reach out to us and let's get it done. I actually have to take this call. It's a client calling. Peace.